I thought it was BB Spy or something. I don't know.
Well, I confirmed it by looking at BB Spy.
Lies.
BB Spy are getting fed fake news.
I don't think it was.
I think it's the Russians getting involved.
They weren't the originator, but I thought it was true anyway, so whatever. Because we were moaning because we were like, we don't want a podcast on Thursday because we want to get drunk on Friday.
And also, we thought it was because Blind Date was on.
So what do you think about this Ellie Loughton showmance? Do you think it's for real?
I think it's true love. I think it's probably the truest Big Brother love story since Stephanie Davis and Jeremy.
I feel like that did actually start off as a real relationship.
Stephanie and Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It was actually quite sweet, I thought.
No Helen and Paul, though, was it?
No, but this is just...
It's bullshit, but I would say I think Ellie can't believe her fucking luck.
But he doesn't like her.
Of course he doesn't.
No.
But if you were in Ellie's position and someone like Loughton was even suggesting you could get in his bed, you'd be fucking over the moon.
That's rude. Don't say that. I hate the way she puts herself down around him. He's nothing. What is he? Because he's got muscles or whatever. Fuck that. He's fucking ugly. He's got hair like an old bit of old wet rag. He's disgusting.
Keep an eye on the hair. I want to see if that perm's going to fall out anytime soon. Disgusting. And also, Being Loud got a shock the other day when she was being nosy on our tweets and she saw Loughton's dick.
I only added that at you
because you knew I wanted to see his dick.
You said it looked nice.
I thought it looked quite nice. Yeah, I thought it looked quite hot.
No dicks look nice. Disgusting.
Mine does. Speak for yourself.
Well, viewers, tune into Periscope later.
I'll send you a DVD of my sex tape. You find it at the back of the bins in the dog kennel.
Where would mine be? Probably under a big pile of cardboard boxes. Anyway, Ellie said Loughton is so beautiful. No, he isn't. And Loughton said, people assume I'm an arrogant prick. Wow. And then he said to Ellie, looks don't matter. That's not a sexy thing to say.
As if saying,
someone.
like, you're a munter, but it's fine.
That is
I do you.
If someone said looks don't matter to me, I'd be like, well, yeah, you obviously don't want to be with me then because I'm gorgeous.
So I've learned as well yesterday, I think that was yesterday, that I learned that he's the nephew of Louis Spence.
Yes, I knew that
which
already.
I didn't know. And now that you've said it, I can't unsee it. I can see, like, Louis Spence's mannerisms and even the way he talks.
Like his nose as well. He's got that
similar
sort of pointy nose, yeah. Oh,
it has turned me off him a little bit.
I fucking hate Louis Spence.
But he was a cracking housemate. He enjoyed every minute in the house, didn't he?
Fucking awful.
A sour old bunch in that series. I couldn't be bothered to be in there.
That was the worst series ever.
Isn't that the one Laurie's watching?
That's the one fucking McGiff was in.
Yeah.
No, Laurie's one was bland as well.
Yeah, bland.
Laurie gets freaked out when we say her name on the podcast, so don't say her name. No, dude.
Laurie. Ooh, say it again.
But I know what she means though, because sometimes Sister Speak talk about me on their podcast.
What?
When Sister Speak said Ica Wronged was a really good title on their podcast.
How does Lindsay come up with those titles?
How does Lindsay come up with these hilarious titles?
I came up with that one.
Yeah, but
I came up with a great one last week, which we didn't use due to audience sensitivities.
Was that you or was that me who came up with that?
It was me, actually.
Oh, I said we should use it and you said no.
I said no, I couldn't. Don't even mention it.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I was thinking of witty titles long before you came along, young man.
I know, and I've been appreciating them for a long time too. Do you remember when one of your podcast titles became a newspaper headline?
No.
It was Guest in Peace.
That is good.
On The Sun when David Guest died.
That is good.
David's dead?
But things like that, I just think everyone thinks of. You can't really claim it. Like, you know, people think of certain jokes at the same time and then they go, oh, you copy me. Sometimes you just think of the same jokes to the people.
Yeah.
You see it on Twitter. You see people tweeting.
Yeah, actually, I did one today. What did I do? I tweeted that, what's his name again? Arthur is exactly the same as the Gap Year guy. Oh, and I chundered everyone.
and someone else did it.
Ren Frask, whatever it is, tweeted me and went with a cough.
Yeah.
To a tweet that he'd already done, saying that he was like that. But I didn't actually know. I didn't see that tweet. It's just obvious.
It happens all the time.
But there was one time.
It annoys me when people get pissy about stuff like that because it just happens.
But I'll tell you one time when I was the first. When first one. Was it last series? That guy who looked like the Burger King guy.
Oh yeah.
I tweeted that picture. I was the first of that. That went like really far on Twitter. They look like the Burger King.
There's no original thought. Yeah, but remember when
what? So many housemates that go in there these days, I forget their names because they're so boring.
Do you remember when I said Jonathan Shiban looked like the Cravendale Biscuit Boy? And then he blocked me on Twitter. That is one of
that boy that has a biscuit and like he is a biscuit and he like gets in the water.
In the lake, yeah. That's one of my proudest moments.
He's still blocked. Must be.
I think so.
Go back and unblock
gonna,
you.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember that woman that called me craving it. I forgive her.
Must have touched a nerve though, eh?
You probably don't like milk.
And then what else?
That's weird because then in BB Can they became those human Oreos like the Cravendale biscuit toy.
Oh yeah. Well, then Lowton said, "I turn women crazy." Why did Big Brother show this as if we care about Ellie and Lowton? And then she was clinging on to him in bed, and they were like, "You got to get out of here."
Tom was dragging her out because it fell the task.
Did you see what Tom was wearing?
Was it that like dressing gown
It's
thing?
like a doily.
Neck curtain?
Yeah. What was that?
You must have took that for mannequin, surely.
That was really weird.
You can't be wearing that for real.
Like something like Arissa or Emma would be wearing on fiction night. This shouldn't be something that Tom would be wearing around the house.
You probably found Big Brother's dress-up box.
Yeah, that was really, really odd. That made me worry at the end of that episode that, oh God, are we just going to have a season of showmancers and crap like that, you know? So
maybe. So have you noticed that after Joe had that blow-up at Arthur for suggesting that he was wearing eyeliner, Arthur started wearing eyeliner.
Probably Joe's old eyeliner that he's throwing out.
Joe's probably fucking forced him to do it.
Why is makeup such a hot topic in that house?
Well, it always is, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, they're always trying to take away the girls' makeup, aren't they? That's not fair, is it?
Sexist, isn't
Don't
it?
take off the men.
Is that discrimination?
What can you take off the men as...
Their beards. That's what I would take off them.
What if they haven't got a beard? Their socks. Their watches. Like, what is it going to be?
I don't know. Exactly, that's why it's sexist.
We did also... Are we going to come to makeup more later on?
Yes.
We will. Okay, we'll
Yes,
discuss this
are.
later then.
So this day, yesterday, started with Arthur flashing his bits in the shower in front of the whole house.
Yeah, that glass shower, which leaves everything on view from all angles.
So people inside could see, people outside could see.
That's bold, isn't it? Like, we haven't seen naked jacuzzi-ness, naked showerness like that since, I'd say, Big Brother 1.
But you know why, don't you?
Why?
He's got a big one.
Yeah, apparently everyone was very impressed. Yeah, I did see it, but not.
Yeah.
It's like a glimpse.
No, it looked
you
big.
pause it.
No, I didn't. I rewound it.
Look out for the image on this podcast.
I didn't pause it, but I rewound it and I could see it.
I
big.
was like trying not to blink because I really wanted to see how big it was.
It was big.
They said not only was it like long, but it was thick.
It was. It was bigger than
Louisa's. Who's that?
What was that?
Dappy's.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think it was bigger than
Out of the biggest cocks in the Big Brother house, you got what?
God, I wonder what you were going to say then. Jesus.
Pete Bennett's, Dappy's,
Pete
and
Bennett's
Arthur's.
was enormous.
Yes, I've heard. Oh, how did he manage with Nikki? How did Nikki manage with that then?
God knows. I think Arthur's is the smallest out of those three.
But
Arthur's was I think Pete and Dappy's are like freakish ones. Arthur's was just like a big normal one.
Right.
But it was
big.
Yeah, it was big, but it's attached to Arthur, so you know, think on.
And we've seen more than enough of his body so far, haven't we?
But that's why. And then Joe and Lotan were in the garden. They were like, "Oh, what's he doing?" Blah blah blah.
But they were both having a good old look.
Yeah, but they were pissed off because they saw he had a big one. They were threatened by it.
I think, judging by what we've seen, Arthur's is bigger than Lotan's. And who's got the bigger insurance on that package?
Good point. And then Ellie said, "I didn't know we were having sausage sandwiches this morning."
Yeah, that was weird.
That was quite funny. I quite like that. And then
you better not brush your hair over Sukhvinder's sausage sandwich.
Oh yeah, talking of which, this is where Sukhvinder started going on at Rebecca about why do you not employ women who wear makeup? Right.
Okay.
I don't even want to get into this. It's so boring, but Rebecca employs people allegedly
as honey trappers.
To catch cheating men. Obviously, you've got to wear makeup or look as nice as you possibly can.
Well, that depends where you are in her business. If you're doing the human resources, I'm sure they've got a lot of staff. You don't need to wear makeup for that, do you?
No, that's true. But if you're an actual honey trapper,
then you probably should put a face on.
Bit of lippy.
You're partial to a bit of makeup. You're always buying it, aren't you?
I fucking love makeup. Someone once said to me, men are always funny about makeup. Men are always, see, you don't know this because you're not having to go out with idiot straight men. Men are always like, oh, I like the natural look and all this bullshit. But then at the same time, they're like, oh, I really love like red lipstick on girls. It's like, well, you can't like it both ways.
Can't you?
No, and then they're like, oh, you know, you look so nice when you're natural and all this fucking claptrap. And then one guy...
all over the place, puffy eyes.
Yeah, and then one guy told me once that women only wear makeup for men. And, like, if you're on a desert island, you'd never wear makeup.
Well, that's true, because there ain't any.
Oh, what, makeup?
Unless you do Jenny Bond and use the charcoal on the fire. Or mascara.
But it's such bullshit that women only wear makeup for men. Because I put makeup on and, like, just do a selfie sometimes.
You put makeup on to do this podcast with me. And it's not impressive me.
I know, because I put makeup on before you came around, because you were taking so long to come. So I thought, I'll put makeup on and I'll take a picture of myself.
And I did notice you look nice, actually. I didn't say it.
I do look nicer than normal. Normally I look like a rat.
Your eyebrows are on fleek.
I know, because I used a pencil on them. So Sukhvinder, fuck off. No.
However, respect to Sukhvinder.
Yeah, go on.
Because
you argue Sukhvinder's point.
Okay. I fucking love Sukhvinder, but this episode she's talking some crazy shit where even I'm like, what the fuck is she on about? Now,
she's a good housemate, though.
She's a very good housemate. Last week I tweeted about Imran and Sukhvinder being normal housemates and finally getting them, and we found out that's what people wanted because it got 158 likes.
Like bragger.
And I think that Surinder, that's my neighbour. Sukhvinder.
When you said Surinder earlier, when you talked about
you thought I meant Sukhvinder.
I thought, what are you talking about? And that's why I said who.
Oh god. Sukhvinder is like a very strong character as well. Like she's quite emotional and she's being ridiculous at times when she cries, but I think that's really good entertainment. But also, she did say that this is from tonight's show when she was in the diary room crying about Arthur. She said she wanted to go in there to make a difference, and I think she is trying to represent the kind of like women don't need to pander to the expectations of men sort of card.
Yeah.
And we noticed today that, well, we've discussed today between ourselves that in her promo photo for the show she hasn't got makeup on. I've never seen a female housemate ever do that without makeup, so I think
I admire that.
Respect for that.
I absolutely admire that, and I agree with what she's saying, but the way she goes about saying it is not very helpful. To just browbeat people about it, they're not like
no pun intended. Browbeat. You use brow pencil.
But people have different opinions. You can't just like, and also it's not worth getting that upset about. Like, there's so many things that we actually have to worry about as women, discrimination wise. Wearing makeup at work, like
what does discrimination mean?
It's like racism.
It's not though, is it?
But hold on, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, okay.
My best friend used to be a croupier, and she had to wear makeup at work, and she had to wear nail varnish.
What's a croupier?
It's like in the casino, you do blackjack.
Oh yeah, professional poker player.
Yeah, and she had to wear makeup and nail varnish and high heels. She had to wear a certain height heel.
Yeah, but that's like being an air hostess because exactly. If you took a job where, like, if you don't want to wear makeup to work, then you don't take that job, right?
But then hold on, men don't have to do that.
Well, no, but there are some industries. For example, I've had some experience working in a well-known London department store. Not through my own choice, just through other shit that came up at work. And they have, before you go onto the shop floor, this is a shop beginning with H and ending in S. Why we're not advertising them? Harrods.
Oh, right,
other department stores are available.
I was thinking of Hermes.
Is your cap straight? Basically, the staff will come through a different entrance on the other side of the road, and you have to go under a tunnel to get into the store. The servants' entrance, exactly. Ooh. And before you go into there's like these dressing stations where it has like, they've actually done them up since I've done a few stints at Harrods, where they have like light bulbs around, like a showbiz, like a showbiz, like a dressing room. And they have a picture of a man and a picture of a woman, and it says like, what do you look like, or something, or like check yourself or something before you wreck yourself.
Wow.
Know yourself, little girl. And then you have to like compare yourself to like the model employee.
What is the
obviously the girl's got like big like hair, like blonde hair, like on that Virgin.
What does the man look like?
Well, the men, you've got to have like, I don't know, like it's got to be a black suit, you've got to have black tie, it's got to all be like properly presented. You've got to have like a nice watch, and you've got to have polished shoes and like tidy hair.
So there is a code for
I mean,
the
there
men
is
as
that.
well.
I won.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the ridiculousness, and you're probably not supposed to talk smack about. I'd probably get like a lawsuit brought on me.
I'm sure they're listening.
Yeah, probably are.
I'm sure Dodie's listening. Oh, hold
That's
on, hold on, not Dodie. He's
Mohammed
dead.
Al-Fayed, who has made
I
an
didn't
appearance
even.
in Celebrity
I
Big
didn't
Brother.
mean to say Dodie.
Oh, okay.
Mohammed, sorry, Dodie.
Um,
Rest in peace.